Alrighty, we are back at it. So, I'm continuing this series called Late Night Craft. However, it is currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so not Late Night Craft at all. But I'm calling that this series because I feel like it and because I can. So nobody can really stop me. But we're also continuing this build of the fortress. So for those who don't know, this is the second edition of the fortress build. Me and my friends have been collectively building this monstrosity pretty much from the ground up. It started out on a server, that's why we have like the voidless thing there. But we've been pretty much building it from the ground up, not really using any mods or anything. World Edit was used a little bit just to make some of the bigger islands, but otherwise it's primarily built by hand. Like this whole section back here was built by hand or using command blocks if I could. So we've been kind of really terraforming and transforming this into kind of more of a usable space. This is for a whoa, whoa. This is for a server, gosh, that we hope to one day be able to use. If you want the Grand Tour, go ahead and go back to the last stream. It's like the first thing I did after me introducing it. It's also the first stream I did, so kind of bear with it. It is a little rough, and I am a bit rusty, and I'm still kind of rusty, still breaking the rust off. But so there's different elements into this. There's different aspects. There's different key moments that pay attention to that we're adding and doing stuff. I can't share a lot of the hidden details because there is lore behind it. The best way to describe the server is kind of a hybrid between like if you've ever played the game Destiny, which is a great game that I do play. It's currently doing an update. That's why we're not playing that I was going to, but it's like, it's an update and it's going to take an hour. And I said, nah, fam, I'm not going to do that. But it's going to be something similar to that, where you have you have your character, and you try to level up your character and be the best version of the character that you can create. And players from all over can join and play, different game modes and complete challenges and kill bosses and stuff like that. So it's super dope. There's a whole bunch of stuff on here, as you can see. There's like a bunch of stuff, that's going on. Kind of a mix of everywhere. I'll let that hang there for a little bit. But today, really quickly, let's go over what we did last time. So in our world, we have tournaments. Periodically, there'll be tournaments. There's also a King of the Hill match, which is that clock tower right over there. I don't have Optifine. I said last time, I think I said last time I was going to Optifine for 118, and then I didn't get 118 Optifine. But that there, I'm pressing my Optifine button. You can't hear it, but I'm mashing it. That's where it is. The floor will open up, and it'll be cool. But we plan on doing tournaments. And so tournaments will be just ways for people to try to compete against each other, win bigger prizes, crate stuff, tournament crates, that whole thing. These will open up during tournaments and kind of be a nice little hangout hub. So we kind of terraforming this hub here, trying to make it a little bit more whatever we want it to be. Sorry, my phone was ringing. I don't know who was calling me at that moment in time. But we are, the last time we did this, we created portals that will open up when a tournament is active, and a holographic leaderboard that will go right there. I just don't have the ability to create that right now, and I believe there is a way to do it. I just don't remember off the top of my head. But that will go there, and a tournament master who kind of controls the tournaments and shows stats and leaderboards and stuff like that. So different tournaments will be located in here. And then I figured we need to do something with this. So if you have an idea for what this could be, do let me know, because this is a big open area. Currently, it's called the Vanguard Garden of Life, and I really hate it. It has no purpose being here other than for decoration. If you have ideas, please let me know. We are not going to be working on this one today. However, we are going to work on this section today. So this is like a nice little hallway corridor thing with an awkward end, and I'm not really a fan of it at all. I think my idea behind it was having the winners be these armor stands. I just don't like it. I think it's the right idea is there, but it's just not what I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it up, and we're going to make it be a special shop. So it's going to be a specific shop that's just for tournaments. So only when tournaments are active do you get access to this shop for special items at a discounted rate, or special items in general, that whole thing. So we're going to be taking some inspiration from this area out here. This shop here, kind of taking some sort of inspiration from these, but making these indoors. So it's gonna kind of be just like this, just inside. And hopefully that'll let us be able to make some cool stuff. All right, so let's get into it. We gotta do quite a bit of demo here. Try to free up and see what we have to work with. I'm gonna kind of just widen out all of this and make it, kind of just go around the rim here and just see what we have. I'll leave some of these support beams because I'll probably end up using them anyways. And that's okay. But mainly this side I want to get rid of. We'll do the same below. I just want to free up, the amount of room that we have, just because there's a lot going on and it's a big space, and currently, there's a lot going on, so we're going to be mashing the click here. But, yeah, hopefully you enjoy this, nonsense. It should be kind of a little fun one. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like yet, or the size dimensions of everything, but I don't like this, so we're going to get rid of it. And then we're also going to, while we're demoing, we're going to demo the Tree of Life while we are here, just because I think it looks a bit flaky. Like, who did this? Who is the laziest guy? I just don't think it works. So, it's not my whole thing to have all this nonsense around here. So, luckily, it's already kind of blocked off here with different stuff, and so we can kind of use that to our advantage. Just kind of redecorating a little bit in a certain way. I'm not the hugest fan of, not having some light here, so we'll add just some lights on the ground to make it a little easier. Unfortunately, I don't have my texture pack on because it won't work in this version. Unfortunately, I can't do that. So we'll get rid of some of these here. Cool. And we'll get rid of these up here. Obviously it's rough and it's very loosey-goosey. I just wanted to get rid of a good majority of some of these components here just to kind of show us what we have to work with here. So as you can see, it's kind of big. What's up here? Is anything up here? Oh, it's underneath the staircase. So it's a big hallway. It's just really tall and narrow. So we don't, like, what? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks wide. I mean, that's not much to work with. Like, the booths would be like this. And that's it. With it. That's 2 out with that and there. That's one booth. Like, that's nothing. Like, that's really small. I mean, it is doable, and it's only it is a 4 gap away, so we could get away with it, but we could also do something cool where, the upper level is like, is the symbol of what it is, so we can build like a mini sword up there or something, if it's, weapons or something like that. So maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's kind of how that's going to look here. So we'll go back in, we'll add all of our support beams. I want to try to keep as much of the original structure as I can, just to try to not make it look too different, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't mind that there, but going all the way across with this, I think would look nice, really making it more of a staple piece, rather than just kind of a hangout. I'll probably put something in this corner as well, kind of trying to make this corner a little bit more lively, or even try to incorporate whatever this is, and maybe we, are like, well, we need more room. Let's make this our, whatever we want to make this. Like our tournament spawn point or something. Like you return back here or something. I don't know. Okay. So we'll get rid of, I don't know. I don't necessarily want to get rid of that yet. We'll add that back in. We'll go across here for our support beams. Just because we do need the decoration for it. And I know I got rid of them, but I'm adding them back. But we need them. What is beyond this wall? Anything that I can take? No, I can't break through that wall. So, unfortunately, we're stuck here, which means I think I'm going to close it off at this marker, just to get rid of any of those, issues. I know it's going to create an awkward space, but sometimes this is what you have to do to hide up some of your mistakes, and, unfortunately, I'd love the whole map to be able to be used, but it wasn't, you know, we started building it and then came up with the idea of the server. So some of it is not as intuitive as I would like it to be, but that's okay. And that, you know, that happens. We just learn from our mistakes, and then you leave fate to deal with it at the end of the day. So here we are. Cool. All right. This looks a lot better already. I already like this substantially more than what I did. So for our little thing here, I don't know what I want to use yet. I was thinking just now stairs. Like, what if we did stairs there with like a log there? So it kind of makes it a little bit more dynamic. It makes it feel a little bit bigger than what it actually is. Something like that. Like that could work and look nice. It's low, but I think it would work. You can create a nice small awning going down. Let's do wool. Oh, excuse me, like basic white wool here, and go down just like that, and have it kind of hang. With like fences here or something. Maybe. Something like that. I think it needs to be carpet in the front, though. I think it's going to have to be carpet there. I just don't think it's going to work if it looks like that. Which means we need some string, I believe. I think that's still a thing that you have to do. I think. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, so I still have to do the whole string thing. Who's calling me? Nobody important. Spam calls, man. They're the worst. So you'll still, unfortunately, I don't think you can, like, let's say chest. We'll do a chest here. Whatever, that's fine. There's no traps anywhere, so that's okay. But, like, hypothetically, you know, that's there. Like, we can't access the chest from anywhere, so you have to click up and above in order to access it, which is kind of irritating. So what if we just kind of, like, have it drop down there and start there? So it starts in the wall. Maybe something like that. And we can go string in there because we don't need that. I'm going to go there. That's not too bad. I think a string needs to go here as well. Just to make it nice and flowy. That's pretty good. And then we can go every other one. And that'll give us some more room. That, I think, is okay. And you can still have access to it. And if you're clicking the villager, you know, you're going to see that. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way around it. If you have an idea, let me know. But I think that doesn't look too terrible for what it's worth. And we'll add a color when we get there. But, so like, and then if we want to do the next one, it'd go here. We'll go one right across from it. Right? Or is it 2 out? It's 2 out. So there and there. With this. I just want to do 2 together to see how it would look. Because you never know, you know, what it's going to really look like. Really? Cool. Thanks, person. Cool. And then we can go one big there, followed by these, getting rid of that, and down there. We'll go out in the middle, and then we'll have that there. But I want to get rid of those two. Make it a little bit more open. Cool. So that doesn't look too bad at all. Obviously, it's nice having variety like that. We can do stuff like that a little bit. I don't think that's too terrible. I'm not a fan of the white, but for proof of concept, I think that's okay. I don't know how much sense it makes it being in here. I'm almost like picturing and envisioning like this not being used at all for anything like whatsoever. So I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of this place would be. Like, it's just not my favorite location. So I'm not entirely sure. In the meantime, while we're thinking about it, I'm going to demolish this. We're going to do a little bit of tree. We're going to be doing a little bit of depth. This is not my favorite place. I really don't know why because it looks like hot. I'm not even sure what to do with it. Like totally it looks let's be honest. I mean, we do have a little bit of room to go back if we wanted to. I just don't see the appeal for it, unfortunately. I just don't find a appeal for it. I'm not entirely sure what to do with this. I'll be honest, I really have no idea. Yeah, this space is not my cup of tea. It's not my favorite, at all. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this. We can kind of maybe make this rotating of some sort, perhaps, or just try to, I don't know, we'll let it be. Now, the nice thing is now it'll force me to have to do something with it, because it looks like trash. Straight garbage. Really quickly. Cool. I'm not sure how I like this. I'm gonna be honest here. It needs some light up in here though. So put a little lamp there, and a nice lamp there, and yeah, that'll make it a little bit lighter. We can hang some light down from this. But the room is like not perfectly square, so that's cool. So we have to go every other one on rotating. So that actually doesn't look too bad. And I don't think that'll be look too terrible either. Hold on. Itchy head here. I gotta itch the head. I'm wearing a hat today, and so the headset is not agreeing with the hat. You can toss the head over there and call it good. Okay. So I think we'll just go for it for now, and we'll build it, and we'll see how we feel about it. I think that's the right idea to have happen here. So each one of these is going to need that, and that's okay. Then every other one is this. So that means this one is going to be that, and this one is going to be this. We're here to put this thing, because we can. Cool. So do that, and that'll look okay. I could maybe do a little different and kind of try to curve it off a little bit. Like we could do like a corner there, or like a bigger to a bigger corner store shop type thing, where it's a little bit bigger, more of a like, hey, this is the main shop that you want to look at here. Like this is where you want to get all your stuff and things. Like something like that. That could be okay, because then that way we'll have this space here for this one. Yeah, this is what's up right here. Yes, sir. I'm feeling this. Okay, I'm feeling this right now. We'll hang it right there in the middle. It's going to get deleted anyways. But we'll hang one there. And then we can get rid of that. We'll get rid of that guy real quick. And that guy. And put this here. We'll put some of these on here for now. Those are going to get deleted eventually anyways. But just for proof of concept. I'm so like hyper. It's gotta be even. But I'm not really, I don't know. I'm not the most qualified builder. Like, see, I'm already deleting them. So yeah, all right. Add our string here. Make it look somewhat more presentable. And our carpet to go along with it. We'll change the colors when we get there. As of right now, I'm not going to stress about what the colors look like, just because it doesn't really matter. Cool, that'd be good. Add one of those in the middle, and that'll look great. See, so that already got deleted. Oopsie. Cool, put that there. Nope, not what I want from you. I I guess I could do snow if I wanted to for some of it, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. We'll add a little bit of texturing to that. Make it look a little bit more detailed. Just, you know, the accent of it makes it look a little bit more like it's got some sort of height difference with it. Cool. Alrighty, this needs a little lantern here in the center, and we are off to the races. I'll move you to the center, and I want to move you to the center, and that'll look okay. Cool, so it's a little bit more uniform now. Add one of those there. I'm on the other side. Cool, we're cruising. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger, because this is the main shop here. And the overhang is going to hang out quite a bit. Quite a substantial amount. How high do I want this to be? Yeah, that'll be okay. I'd love to go up one more. Gosh, I forgot the offhand things are going to drive me crazy. I'd love for it to hang that high. But I don't think that's realistic, in my opinion. So I think we're going to have to go with that height, which I think is a little bit more reasonable. Right. I need these. Go there. We'll have it come out there, and that be the thing to kind of curve it. And it'll go in there. Cool. So that'll be okay. There. And then we'll go here. Right? There. Cool. Nice. And then we can kind of build this out from here on how this overhang looks. So have it overhang a little bit there with a little there. Add some more of the layering in here to kind of make it a little bit more even. Kind of fill this corner up, make it a little bit more curved, I think. I actually like those there, I'm going to be honest. Nice. And I don't mind people being able to come up here. I don't think that's anything bad or anything. That looks nice. I don't hate that. I'm not a huge fan of how steep of a drop this is, but that's okay. Get rid of those two. That's a little bit better. That's okay. And now we'll add in our lanterns. We'll add ones in the sides here, and then we can get rid of that guy there. And that'll let us see where we need some more light. We'll put one there, one there. Actually, let's put one on the counter. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, that'll look nice. Cool. So, kind of got the shops kind of laid out here on how they look. Let's take a step back. I think that looks substantially better than where it was. I didn't do it again a before and after thing, but I think that looks better than what it did. The last one was kind of brutal. So, you know, I don't know. Alright, so now let's get our armor stands in here. We'll add some of our shopkeepers. I'll add a shopkeeper right there. I have to delete these real quick just to get these in. It's not the end of the world, but it is slightly irritating. But, you know, there have been worse things. This one, however, we don't have to do that. We just do one guy here. He'll stand off to the side and be able to sell you whatever. So, cool. Now we got a little bit of a Shopify going on here. I think we could do is we could do this and do some sort of like banner design for it, which could be kind of cool. It changes up the look of the room substantially. Ooh, no, I like those there, actually. For these, I think that's okay. Mainly just for this. Yeah. So we can do some sort of like design. So like, let's say we want to grab orange. No particular color design palette here. Carpet, we'll grab orange, we'll grab lime, and we'll do blue. orange, green, blue, and we need one more. Why not? Light blue. Why not? We need green. I actually think I like the green more than that one. And then we need blue. Carpet. And then we need light blue carpet. What is this? Oh, wow. I was like, what in the heck? Alright. I've added so much to this game. It's just ridiculous. Oh, deleted that. So we're going to need that back. Awesome. That's cool. We should add our lantern back behind him. Cool. So we still can. Thank gosh. Boom. And so we can do stuff like that, which will make it look a little bit more dynamic around here. So like this one we'll do like a green X or something like that. Like we'll do a green line across. Maybe. Yeah, do a big green X or something. Nice, yeah. So it just adds another element of something in there. I'll deal with that later. We'll do blue on both sides, so it's one blue with white strips, which will be a nice, change for how it should look. We'll do blue there, we'll do blue here, kind of make it like it's bleeding off a little bit. No, I don't want that one there. So yeah, that looks nice. An H. If you do something like this. Kind of like something, I don't know, a little bit similar to this one behind me, but different. Yeah, that's not too bad. So it's kind of like it's, they're each their own thing. And we'll add this guy back here. Like that, and that looks nice. I don't mind that being white either, I'll be honest. I think that looks okay. What these guys would sell, I really have no idea. I'm honestly at a blank for what they would sell. So, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I'm just kind of building to build for building's sake. I'm not really looking at what they would build. Or what they would do. It's just a different change of something and change of the room. It allows us to utilize the space better than before, I guess. Compared to, before. Get rid of all of you. Because we don't need any of this right now. It's all for the stuff I can't show you. At least not yet. So, what I will say, to try to tease it a little bit, is there are 3 different storylines, which will mean essentially 3 different, I call them, what did I call it? I called them series. So series 1 is this. This is series 1, which is currently being built. There's series 2, which is a different version of this. And then series 3, which is completely different from the rest. They're all 3 in the same storyline and in the same universe, but it'll be 3 different servers. So there'll be 3 different servers all at once going, just so that way, you could still have the same stuff here on different stuff. Ideally, it'd be cross-platform, so you could have the crossness, like not cross-platform, but cross-server. So you can have your character from this server be also playing on the other one, but you can't go backwards. So like the stuff from the next server, or series 2, you can't have on Series 1 just because it wouldn't be there. But so it's kind of like an upgraded version of the game, kind of like how Destiny did theirs again. I keep using them as an example just because they're kind of the closest thing I have to a reference. But cool. I am quite happy with that. That only took us a half hour, believe it or not. I honestly can't believe that. It felt way shorter. So yeah, I think that's okay. I think that'll look a little nice, and I'm happy with that. Oh, excuse me, man. Oh my goodness. I don't know where that guy came out of. Cause holy cannoli. I was a tired yawn, man. That was an exhausted yawn. I really don't know what I want to do with this. I really hate this space. I'm trying to like mentally process what I want to do here. I just don't know. I really have no idea. I'm at a loss. I think that's okay. I think that'll be okay. All right. So I want to add some story elements, but unfortunately I can't. So I have to go stream into those. So I'll do those later. I think for the most part this is looking pretty solid. It's going to be a lot of writing from here on out in terms of my storyline, and focusing on that. But otherwise, like, we're looking pretty solid here, guys. I think this is looking great. And a lot of it would be, coding and plugins and all the not fun stuff. So, there's not much I can really do with that until that gets done. Or until even, we're ready to go for it. We will be building 2 new places, hopefully in the next version of this. There is the old world and the arena. The arena is a little bit more of a civilized place, and more of a centralized, focused, location for people, so it's more free-for-all. The old world is very exploratory and has a lot of detail in it. That world is going to take forever, and I'm debating. I'm pretty much going to redo it completely, and try to make something happen with it as best I can, because I'm only one man trying to build this. It's a little difficult. Hopefully next time I can try to. When that happens, I'll have some people to help out. So if you want to help out, also let me know. Feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to talk to you, see if you like what you see, and wanting to get involved and make things better. Just because, the help is always needed, and wanted for that matter. But I think this looks pretty good. I know this part of the stream is a little shorter compared to the last stream I just did, which was like an hour and a half, and this is only like a half hour. But so really quickly, we kind of review what we did. We demolished this, but kind of added a new space for some shops for during the tournament. So some tournament-specific shops that allows players to buy some tournament-specific things. I'm not entirely sure what yet. Again, I think I'm just kind of building for building's sake, and that's not the right idea, but it's an idea rather than just building like what I need for the server. Just trying to have some fun with it. I don't have a lot much else going on. I don't know the next time I will be streaming. It'll probably be, what is today, Thursday? Probably tomorrow night I'll be streaming. So hop on for that. I've been considering going back to Twitch for streaming. So instead of YouTube. Not that I have anything against YouTube. It's just I want to, start on a platform here. Start trying to grow some audience attention. I think the next stream I do, and I might even transition into it now. What time is it? 3:40? Yeah, I don't really have a ton of time. But I want to make a ton of graphics and content for, not content necessarily, but graphics for the channel. So that includes, you know, the background, the banner, the you know, currently it's thumbnails and the banner for my YouTube channel and you know, just some like I'll be right back, something that says that that kind of thing, just so that way, you know, I have some graphics to go to and I can start the stream and not it be weird. Yeah, I wish I had thought about streaming earlier, because a lot of this would have been super cool to see me build from the beginning. I need to go back and show the old world. I don't have the old one on this computer, unfortunately. I need to show it to you guys because it's literally just this castle. There's nothing else. The backside is literally flat. It's got no windows, no siding. It's like flat as a pancake, and it's crazy to look at. And it's kind of cool to see like it develop and grow into this actual like universe type thing, like this actual world. Ugh. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a little bit of a shorter stream. I know it's only half an hour long, which is like nothing in the grand scheme of time. But you know, I like streaming. It's fun. Gets me doing something and enjoying life. So we'll probably be on, probably not tonight, because I streamed. That'll be my third time streaming today. But hopefully we could stream probably tomorrow night. So we'll be on tomorrow night, trying to make some stuff happen. We might be on Twitch, so I'll go take a look out for that, if that happens and when that happens. I don't think I even have a Twitch account anymore. It's been a long time since I've streamed on Twitch, so I will probably be over there rather than YouTube, and we'll see what happens. Who knows? Anything's possible. I don't mind streaming on YouTube. It's fine. It's just kind of weird. You know, it's just meh, meh, meh. And I don't do any highlights, which might come soon as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just trying to have fun, and that's ultimately what I want to do. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and you know, later.